Looks like the Pakistanis are forming the guard of honour.
Makes his way down the race. His great mate Usman Khawaja alongside him. They embrace, and David Warner takes the warm applause from his home crowd at the SCG.
And this is fantastic by the Pakistani team too. Just the guard of honour, the umpires join in, and he walks through that. That's, mate, how emotional would he be feeling right now?
Incredible pictures, these incredible gesture by Pakistan team to one of the greatest of the modern greats, David Warner. Talk about white cricket, talk about T20, talk about 50 over, talk about Test cricket, 2600, just under 45 averaging, and so many winning causes he was involved as a cricketer. So yeah, perfect farewell to one of the greats.
He burst onto the scene in 2008. We'd never seen anything like David Warner from a T20 perspective, and the way that he played in that South African game at the MCG. He then translated that from the white ball to the red ball, and in many respects, he's changed the game.
Now, Jagger, I was selecting when he got selected to play for Australia at the MCG, and that's when the 2020 domestic games were on Foxtel and not many people were watching. So you get to the MCG and just copped it. What are you picking this bloke for? What's he done? Do you watch the 2020s, mate? No, I don't. He's done nothing. At the end of the game, oh, what a great selection. Oh, that's fantastic. He got 86 off about 40 balls, smacked them everywhere, and just the change in people's attitude towards him in 3 hours.
And I think Murphy's one of the few players in the world that started off as a T20 specialist and retiring as the Test great. Yep. Incredible. Yeah.
Just got to get it in the right spot. Could create a few problems.
2 slips and a deep gully.
Left armer Hamza from the Paddington end, bowls to Warner, back and across, and a loud call of no as he bunts his first ball into the onside.
1 wicket here will be a game changer for Pakistan. Now they got the confidence, they are attacking, the fielders are on top of David Warner.
Hamza to Warner, back of a length. Just plays it safely through point, and Warner's away.
An aggressive running too from Davey Warner. Hit it, wanted 2 straight away. Well supported there by Labuschagne, but probably in the first innings only 1 run, but just really keen to get back on strike.
And you can hear the crowd move with every run that David Warner's going to make in this innings. They're along for the ride.
Couple of slips in here for Warner as Hamza in. Warner back. Shot, slashing it through the covers. That's a Warner shot. It was a bad ball. Warner just planted the feet, swatted, and hit it down to the members' stand where it rockets into the rope. 1 for 12.
Yeah, that's a bit of a buffet ball. Help yourself. Short, wide, slow.
Oh, yeah. No, that wasn't pretty from Hamza. Trying to swing the ball away from David Warner, the left-hander. And, oh, boy, that was wide. Outside
he wasn't going to miss out, was he?
Warner, now this is pretty typical from him, but he is a good metre outside his crease here. But we're used to him being outside his stump. That's a long way, but it's working for him. 1 for 13, Australia. Sajid continues to reverse sweep from Warner. Oh. And he has played it perfectly. He's going to give us a little show, I think, this afternoon. That's gone for 4. We saw the big slash earlier, and that's a Dave Warner special. 1 for 17.
I think it's exactly the way he should play as well. Take the pressure off. Half an hour of this, and Australia will cruise home.
Spot on. It's the only way to go with these short chases, particularly because the roller's been on the wicket in between innings. It'll be flatter for the first half an hour. Make hay while the sun shines.
Hassan gets a thick inside edge that should have taken the stumps. Warner gets a little lucky as it runs down towards the fine leg boundary, and they get themselves a couple. Ooh.
Not quite sure how that missed. Did it bounce over?
Not again, sure.
Yeah, so here we go. First innings are bounced over. This one might have been just outside the off. Ooh. Oh, no, it's missed leg.
So it's hit the inside edge and gone onto his back leg.
See how close it is now.
Just missed the stumps.
Oh,
goodness me. David Warner using all of his experience to maximise the conditions until that wicket starts to play a few tricks.
So now just the one slip. Warner on the charge, spooning it up, beautifully placed over the man at mid-on, and that goes for 4.
Yeah, great example of it there, using his feet, getting a long way down, as David Warner does with his quick feet. Good aggressive move, and full face of the bat over mid-on. It's beautifully played. Wonderful attacking intent here, Beef.
Yeah, he's thrown the gauntlet down. Come on, get me.
Last ball this over. Warner on the charge, hits it high. It's deep. Man's going back. Could be out. Oh, spectacular one-handed attempt, but it just goes astray. Amir Jamal. What an ending to a career that would have been if he snaffled it. It would have been an all-time catch. But Warner survives. My word, he's right at his luck. 2 off that ball. 1 for 33. 97 to win. Discovery Park's Triple M Rocks cricket. 1 for 38. 92 away. Oh, reverse flop. And this little dinky shot almost gets him caught. Well, he's taken the piss now, Warner. That's a quick, that's a medium pacer. And he's just played a little reverse ramp. And he's miscued it. And it's fallen short of the keeper, Rizwan.
Well, that's exactly what it was. It was a reverse sweep with an uppish bat swing. So he's definitely trying to ramp that up over the slips.
Getting away from Packet. Oh, reverse little shot. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. That's off the meat of the bat. That's racing down to the boundary. We're getting a Warner exhibition. 1 for 45 Australia. Triple M Rocks Cricket, Discovery Parks.
This time Warner uses his feet. Nice shot.
And we're talking about donations. There's a donation. A big juicy full toss for David Warner. Whacks it over mid-on.
A little inside edge. Short leg, had the arm outstretched. KFC replay will tell the story. It doesn't feel like it was far away. Warner is 39.
And in typical Dave Warner fashion there, he gets back for 2. Brilliant running. It was an inside edge. It wasn't far from bat pad. Shafiq in there, dives away. And because he dived, he didn't chase it. And Warner turns what could have been a dismissal into a 2. Aggressive running, keeping the pressure right on Pakistan.
8 off the over with a ball remaining. Drives. Great shot. That'll be 4. Over pitch from the off spinner. Warner cashes in through cover. He's a man on a mission today. He's 45. Australia 1 for 63 for Discovery Parks. Triple M Rocks Cricket. Salmon into Warner to start a new over. He hits in the air. A couple of bounces into the rope. Through cover. They've completely taken the air out of Pakistan in the last 20 minutes. Warner goes to 49. It's 1 for 87.
No, they're gone, Pakistan. Officially, they're gone. It's just going through the motions now, and Warner and Labuschagne, they know it too. Cashing in.
I tell you what, they're 43. What have we got? 4. They might get this over and 1 more. What if they get within 30?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
They might keep going.
And then we're back here at the SCG on Friday in the Sydney Smash.
And that'll be 50 for Warner. He came in doing it his way, and he's going to go out doing it his way. 50 from 56 balls. Strike rate of 89. The SCG stands as 1. As David Warner amasses a half-century in his final innings.
Well, you'd expect nothing less, would you, from David Warner? It was always going to play out this way. He was always going to bat in his trademark style his whole career in his last innings.
He's not done yet. 42 still needed for victory. Now it's Labuschagne. Takes the 1.
Well, it's going to be the hardest bit to replace from David Warner's game is the way he plays. The runs, you always find someone will make the runs if you've got enough people coming through, but it's the way he makes the runs, and that's a great example there. 50 off, what, 56 balls? And he's brought Labuschagne along with him.
Yeah. He's got the bat in the air, an appetite for runs. Another single.
I think his strike rate's low 70s at Test match level, so exactly, you know, he sets the platform, he sets the tone so often. He's running between wickets, his energy, And, you know, he's got a great record as well, just averaging under 45 as an opener. You tell me how hard it is to open in Test match cricket. So
Very difficult. Lot harder than those blokes who down the middle order.
So
particularly when they start as openers and then they drop down the order.
take that into account. Special player.
Warner 53, Labuschagne 44. Australia needing 27 runs to win, and the fairy tale for Davey Warner is to still be out there when the winning runs are hit. He's facing Sajid from around the wicket. Oh, that's a big shout. That's a good shout. I reckon they will send this up for sure unless there's some bat involved.
Oh, I think they have to send it up, and they have, JB.
Yeah.
This looks very, very close.
Yeah, it does.
I'm really worried for Davey here.
TV umpire to director.
Back leg.
You have a player review for LBW.
was a back leg
the
as well.
original
Collapsed
decision
back
is
leg.
not
Yep.
out. I've checked the
I think
feet.
he's in trouble.
It's a fair delivery.
To the naked
Front
eye,
on, please.
it looked very, very adjacent.
Yep.
Not out is the on-field call. That might help him.
Yeah.
Original decision is not out.
Pitched
Ball
in
is
line,
pitching
hitting in
The
line.
impact is in line.
Umpire's
Wickets,
call.
umpire
My God.
Michael
It
is
was
saying
smashing
original
into the
decision
top
not
of
out.
middle stump.
Stand by. on
It
screen,
stays with the
signal now.
umpire, and Davey Warner's luck continues.
Unbelievable scenes here. The SCG, especially for David Warner.
How isn't that out, by the way? I mean, that's half a ball hitting the top of middle stump.
It looked like more than half a ball, but he survives.
It's
Fight
that-
another. I'm actually staggered it was given not out.
Yes, technology is grey area, isn't it?
Yeah.
It complicates everything.
And Sajid's not happy. He just holds the ball up against the stumps to say to the ump, come on, mate.
It's a huge amount of the ball. I'm surprised it's come up that way, because normally it's more than 50% of the ball, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. Sajid in again. Warner defending down the pitch again. No run. 1 for 103.
Oh, the script's written, JB.
Yeah, it is. It is the fairy tale. She said, look good to the naked eye.
Didn't.
How is that not out? That's just out.
Pitching outside of the impact is in line. And
It's
wickets
out
hit
Because that is out.
Oh,
So we'll have to reverse Michael original decision. of not out.
Unfortunately
Out
for
on
David
screen
Warner,
signal now.
he won't be there at the very end. But he played an enormous part in the run chase. He's played an enormous part in Australian cricket in the last 15 years. He walks off the SCG for the very last time, dismissed for 57 off 75. A brilliant career comes to an end. And listen to the applause. Born and bred just around the corner from the SCG. Ferg, he grew up in housing commission houses. He's had to do this the hard way. He's done it his way. And he walks off the SCG full of admiration from the crowd.
no, absolutely. They're all on their feet, rightly so. It's been a wonderful career. A career that's been full of great battles, whether it be fighting off the media saying he's not built for Test cricket, fighting the doubters, which have always fueled his desire to get better and be better and win games for his country, and he's done that with regularity throughout a fantastic career. And he played his way in his last innings. He counterpunched in a tricky chase, took the game away from Pakistan like only David Warner can at the top of the order. It's so fitting that he's gone out in that manner, because he played a beauty today.
And there is a very lucky young man who just got handed David Warner's helmet and gloves on the way off.
Well, that's something special. What a career.
Yeah.